October 22, 2019 marked a milestone in the history of China's digital influencer economy. That evening, top-level influencer Li Jiaqi appeared in a live broadcast hosted on Taobao Live, a live streaming-centric e-commerce site. Over the course of roughly 5 hours, Li introduced a total of 39 products, ranging from skincare items to chili sauce to lipsticks to massage chairs, all of which immediately sold out. Alibaba, the Chinese e-commerce powerhouse that runs Taobao Live, predicted that Li would drive sales that were over $140 million that year on Singles Day, the shopping extravaganza that falls on November 11th every year. China's influencer economy is currently a multi-billion-dollar industry, and it's still rapidly developing, with numerous unique business models, a consumer culture that is truly mobile-first, and an overall retail economy that may soon overtake that of the US. The digital influencer economy is on track to become the next digital miracle in China. Before the word influencer was coined, there were KOLs, key opinion leaders, cyber celebrities, 网红, and many other variations of the term in Chinese. They are all used to describe what influencer stands for: online figures who have a robust relationship with many followers and can heavily sway their decisions, especially purchasing choices. But the Chinese influencer space didn't fully evolve into a bona fide career path until around 2008, with the ubiquity of social media services like the microblogging service Weibo and the video sharing sites like Tudou and Youku. According to big data from CBN data, the Chinese influencer market was valued at about $8.4 billion in 2016. Then it reached a whole new level after e-commerce giants like Alibaba find a way into the business. Per Chinese think tank Top Cloud, the industry is predicted to be worth up to about $43 billion by 2020. The numbers of influencers and their followers also exploded in the past decade. A 2018 industry report by consulting firm Urist notes that Chinese influencers had around 588 million combined followers across social media platforms, which accounted for over 70% of total internet users in China that year. There are multiple ways to make money as influencers in China. Product-focused content is preferred by micro-influencers, but sponsorships are where the big bucks are made. In 2016, Jiang Yilei, one of China's biggest influencers known as Papi Jiang, struck a deal with Lily & Beauty, a Shanghai-based cosmetics retailer, which agreed to pay over $3 million to be the first company featured in her videos. For influencers on live streaming platforms like Douyu and Kuaishou, tips from followers is the main revenue stream. And for fashion and beauty influencers, launching their own clothing or cosmetics lines is an optimal business further down the road. One thing that makes China's influencer economy unique is the proliferation of a special kind of digital talent agencies called multi-channel networks, MCNs. China is currently home to more than 5,000 MCNs, whose combined value is estimated to exceed over $1.5 billion by 2020. More than 90% of top-level influencers either have signed to an MCN or established their own MCNs. These Chinese media companies had their reach in every corner of the business, scouting and training potential influencers, creating and distributing content on behalf of them, and eventually help them snag lucrative deals with brands from which they are primed to take a major cut. While they are helpful to wannabe influencers, they are also infamous for putting people they signed in a vulnerable position subject to exploitation. It's reported that young girls vying to launch a career with them have to deal with poor work conditions and wages. Some of them are required to spend more than 6 hours hawking products on live streams 7 days a week. These companies also play a part in perpetuating the long-standing problem of influencers buying fake followers, likes, video views, and even comments from active accounts. This dubious practice is so ubiquitous in China that the cost of it has been getting lower and lower. It's reported that a click farm charges as little as $2 for 1,000 followers on Weibo. Another problem that the industry has is how little regulation exists. Unlike America, where influencers are required to explicitly disclose if they are paid to promote or endorse a company or product, sponsored content on Chinese social media falls into a gray area where influencers are able to avoid liability that comes with their posts, even paid ones, as long as they are not labeled as advertisements.